Today's horoscope from AstroCademy, 2024 will carry many different energetic frequencies. Buckle up for it. Jupiter, our favorite planet in the heavens above, will be gliding through two zodiac signs. First, he will visit an sign, the sign of the Bull. This lasts until May 25, 2024. We may feel a bit more set in our ways and wish to build abundance in all areas of our lives. This will also encourage us not to rush into things, especially not new relationships or decisions around love. After this, though, we could become more impulsive, spontaneous, or even indecisive in our actions and personal lives. What will drive you to make a change? You may have an amazing personal goal to prioritize when the full moon in Scorpio sextiles exalted Mars in Capricorn. The sextile suggests that you could be driven to achieve an amazing goal, like going on a lush vacation or buying something that will improve your life at home. If you want to attain this goal, you may have to reflect on what you need to adjust in your budget to save more money. 7 days after Venus, the planet of money not only left your income sector but left it empty until later in the year. The moon returns for both its first visit since she left and for the year. Since Venus left, the other side of the financial fence has experienced a turnaround and a surge in support, making this a valuable chance to check in, but also for the moon to act as a trigger for any untapped income potential from Venus time here. It is easy for you to get carried away with emotions, your own or other people's, and it's important to balance yourself with grounding physical activities. Walking is preferable to using a car or public transportation, weather permitting. Be defiant when it comes to taking time for yourself, as you will pay a high price for ignoring your personal needs. Sitting down for a cup of herbal tea is also a nice thing to do for yourself. Stay calm and centered. Known for their diplomacy and harmonious energy, is one of the most laid-back members of the zodiac. They are extremely relationship-oriented but can sometimes prioritize their partner's needs over their own. This Venus-ruled sign has a keen eye for aesthetics with impeccable personal style and well-decorated homes. This type of day may not be in sync with your contemplative nature. Sometimes, though, you have to stick your head out of your shell and partake of the world around you. A day is perfect for this. Socializing tonight on a smaller scale may be just what you need to quench what has lately been an unquenchable thirst in your soul. Drink deeply from this font of friendship tonight. Experience is a vital part of your life path journey. It is just as the dwarf planet Eris, the warrior princess of the cosmos, moves into her final 7 days in retrograde motion in your relationship sector, Mars leaves your communication sector. Still separating from a friendly aspect last week that brought the warrior prince and princess of the cosmos together, Mars' war on communication barriers might end, but Mercury and Venus, the planets of communication and love, are staying on. Meanwhile, Mars is off to join the Sun and Pluto in your home and family sector, with the drive and motivation to make things happen and get things done. It is just as Mars wraps up his last visit to your communication sector until later next year, that the dwarf planet Eris moves into her final week in retrograde motion in your relationship sector. Still separating from a friendly aspect that peaked last week, until the very end, the warrior prince and princess of the cosmos are working to push through communication barriers in order to give your relationships, the past and unsaid words, a voice. Our eyes in the sky. Passive energy takes center stage as the Sun in Capricorn forms a sextile with the Moon in Scorpio. On this day, you may discover a heightened sense of kindness towards your fellow individuals. It presents an opportune moment to extend a helping hand and seek assistance from others. However, later in the day, the Moon opposes Uranus in Taurus, potentially leading to mood swings and dramatic emotional states. It is advisable to refrain from making significant decisions, as outcomes may not align with your expectations. In your interactions, harmonize your desires with the needs of others, creating a mutually enjoyable experience. Your accommodating demeanor excels in putting friends or partners at ease, especially when they are under stress. Be cautious, though, about providing physical assistance, as unforeseen consequences may arise. Recognizing the unpredictability of the future, cultivate flexibility, especially in financial matters. Avoid hasty investments or acquisitions, and remain skeptical of advice received, taking time to assess its validity. While you may feel a sense of empowerment, resist the urge to indulge in impulsive spending. Maintaining a comprehensive overview of your finances is crucial. Evaluate the necessity of purchases carefully, questioning whether they are truly essential. Your energy levels are high, enabling you to address important matters with clear thinking. Successfully concluding situations, both professionally and personally, becomes feasible. This newfound clarity allows you to confront previously avoided difficulties, receiving positive responses to your adept handling of various situations. As the moon prepares to leave your financial sector, concluding its visit for the year, and since Venus, the planet of money, departed, it forms a friendly aspect with dreamy Neptune in an intuitive part of your chart. Venus had previously engaged in a similar celestial dance during her final days, offering you another opportunity to boost your financial confidence, tap into your instincts, and fuel your imagination. This alignment encourages a renewed sense of assurance in your financial decisions and intuitive insights. As the friendly alignment between Mercury in your financial sector and the dwarf planet Eris in an intuitive and imaginative part of your chart reaches its peak, the moon makes its return. This marks the moon's initial visit for the year, the final one before Mercury departs, and the sole visit while Venus, the planet of money, resides here. This lunar influence not only sharpens your financial instincts but also contributes to a burgeoning sense of financial confidence. The timing is significant, occurring just before the moon leaves your income sector, concluding its first visit for the year and since Venus bid farewell. During its last hours in this sector, the moon forms a harmonious aspect with dreamy Neptune in your work sector a celestial alignment reminiscent of Venus's final days. This creates a positive atmosphere for both income and job-related matters, offering an opportunity to revisit optimistic aspirations from the previous year. Approaching your dealings with others in a pleasant, composed, and generous manner, exercise caution when striving to be fair-minded to avoid conceding too much ground that may lead to later regrets. Your diplomatic approach ultimately prevails, earning you appreciation and respect from others who reciprocate your generosity. While you may experience attraction to someone, regardless of their availability, it's advisable to steer clear of dwelling on such scenarios to avoid potential trouble. Depending on your character, you either have your thoughts under control or manage them to the best of your ability. With the Sun and Pluto nearing your income sector within 2 weeks, it's time to reassess your expectations for the coming year, not only in terms of income but also in your professional endeavors. Previous experiences and expectations across the income, work, and career fronts won't mirror this year's reality. Embrace the need to raise your expectations, even if the specifics are unclear, and employ a degree of blind faith. As you introduce physical activities into your routine, your positive feelings soar, building on your core strength and achieving a balanced rhythm. Others recognize your vitality, relying on your strength in high-pressure situations.